To customer, employee experience, and now the whole digital things come along, and it's really empowered customer experience. So I think now it's more exciting than it's ever been. So we're going to continue with experience management until I retire, I guess.
So customer experience is everything to us, and it's everything to the people that work for us. It's the whole business landscape has changed because of the concept of customer experience.
It's starting with the customer first. At the moment, we tend to go, because we've got a really solid product and everyone knows the product, everyone knows the quality of our product. That tends to be where we start. But what we're trying to do is shift that a little bit and go for starting with the customer experience that we're trying to create in general across a journey, and then get to the product and why it's good. So it's not just about using the product, it's why and what are those experiences that we're trying to create on the top of that.
The customer experience probably has more impact on a strategic agenda of an organisation than any other aspect of the strategic agenda.
With the competition, that this is the main differentiator for our customers to choose us or a rival, if you like. So there's been a massive shift in customer experience and putting a focus on customer experience.
There are lots of things we could all be doing better, and we prioritise that, of course, in our own business, but we're also looking for ways to grow and learn from those who are doing maybe a better job than us.
Basically, we come from a college, so from a college perspective, it's all students are seen as customers, and the very essence of the functioning of a college is based on how students feel, how students use those facilities. So in a sense, students are right at the nucleus of whatever we do. And quality assurance agency, who are our actual quality watchdogs really, they also say the same. They say students are our partners, and we want to see what students gain. So student engagement, student participation in the whole educational experience is very vital to us. So we see that as, I say, the soul of the whole process.
You go forward 5-10 years, customer experience obsession is going to be critical to survival. I think it's going to go to the very, very top. We're seeing the birth of what customer experience really means.
The internal customer is a really interesting question, and that's probably the question everyone's asking themselves at the moment. I tend to look at it as employee experience, and I include employees in partner companies and in associate companies. If you start to looking at their experience, then it really does get a mix of creativity and innovation that is needed to fix the customer problems.
You can't have an internal bullying culture, fear subsection of your culture, and then expect your staff to be really good to customers. It just doesn't work like that.
As much as we're trying to start thinking of customer first in our processes and our systems and the way we're delivering, you can't do any of that without having the right customer-centric people. So yeah, a lot of our employee improvement programs are starting now with how your role influences the customer experience.
I use the concept of internal customer, I use the term stakeholder. The thinking and approaches that I talk to my colleagues to adopt, we also use with those stakeholders, or what you call internal customers, but with the awareness that internal customer is still one step away from the external customer, the generator of true wealth.
The internal customer is vital because actually you've got to understand that unless you can do this well yourself in-house, unless you can demonstrate this to colleagues, people you're working with, critical clients that you've got to work strategically with, you'll find that the future generation won't believe you, because they spot authenticity a mile off.